Welcome. You've chosen to explore a wider vision of how your freedom is guarded, and how to make that freedom grow.
Where are we going?
Into the land of people we bitterly fought in 2 devastating wars.
Are we in danger?
No, our nations have become friends. As a token of our connection, a little piece of America has been planted in what was once enemy territory, in a land across the sea.
A little piece of America not in America? Where are we?
Great Britain. Our 2 lands have much in common, and we owe a lot to this, our mother country.
Like what?
For one thing, our Constitution.
But Britain doesn't have our Constitution.
True, but they have parts of it, and our founding fathers borrowed its best parts for our own government. Right now we're walking up 50 steps, each representing one of the United States, to visit a memorial honoring the Magna Carta, a freedom document signed over 800 years ago.
What was that all about?
On the night before Christmas, England's King John was born in 1166 AD. Unfortunately, he was an evil, lustful man, perhaps an atheist, and he was plotting continually to get more power, a bad habit of his ancestors as well. Powerful barons fought against his tyranny and forced him to sign the Magna Carta Libertatum, the Great Charter of the Liberties, in 1215.
Did that finally bring peace?
No, it didn't. The charter was condemned by the Pope and the rebel barons were excommunicated from the church. But King John died soon thereafter, and a new king reissued the charter, with some changes, using it to gain political favor, and thereby gain more power among the people. So, in spite of its initial failure, the Magna Carta finally became law.
Then this isn't just a simple story after all.
There's always the rest of the story, and we're going to include some of that in our lessons that follow. The founders borrowed 2 important protections from the Magna Carta and installed them in the Constitution. First, the idea that all government authorities must obey the law like everybody else. And second, that a citizen can't be imprisoned illegally, a favorite tactic used by tyrants to get rid of the opposition, such as whistleblowers who reveal government corruption.
But what about this piece of American soil you say is in Britain?
It's called the Kennedy Memorial, and it was built in 1965 at Runnymede to honor our fallen president. Runnymede is the place where the Magna Carta was signed. Kennedy's memorial occupies its own acre of land, given by the people of Britain to the USA, a little piece of America by the Thames River, 20 miles from London. On a slab of granite is carved this quote from the murdered president.
"We shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, to assure the survival and the success of liberty."
Okay, now I'm ready to better understand our own Constitution.
Then let's quickly return to America.
This presentation will attract those who care about 2 things, themselves and others. While we see our own liberty closely tied to the liberty of everyone else, some Americans act like it doesn't matter. Don't you agree that we need to know with certitude how the Constitution protects everybody's rights? And don't we need to know for ourselves whether it is flawed or not? Does it really preserve our hope for a better future, as claimed? Or has it outlived its usefulness?
Let's find out.